Yo, we're about to check out how your childhood influences the way you express love. Love styles. I'm not too sure what to expect from this video, purely because I was just scrolling down, I saw the thumbnail. The thumbnail is freaking fire, so I was like, I definitely want to check it out. Aesthetically, this looks clean and pleasing to my eye, so I'm gonna check it out. Share with you guys. If you enjoy it, let me know down below. If not, it's okay. I'm always experimenting with different stuff anyways. Without further ado, let's dive in and see how our childhood influences the way we express love.
When it comes to relationships, everyone has their own way of showing love. Sometimes, these behaviors and thought processes can be negative rather than positive. According to a study, children who had a secure relationship with their parents growing up tend to have better interpersonal relationships later on, while children who had more unstable relationships are more likely to have unhealthy behaviors and instability in relationships.
That makes sense.
Dr. Milan and Kay Yerkovich determined that there are 5 different love styles that often are determined by your childhood.
Bet.
So what does each love style say about your childhood? 1. The avoider. People with the avoider type love style often come off as distant or unengaged. They don't allow themselves to feel emotions in order to protect themselves and often feel uncomfortable when other people around them get emotional. Avoiders value their personal space away from other people. If you have the avoider love style, as a child, you may have grown up in a home that didn't show a lot of affection, that put more focus on being independent and self-reliant. If you were upset by something, you may not have gotten the comfort you needed, whether it be emotional or physical. Maybe at some point, you stopped paying attention to your own feelings and needs so that you could deal with the stress and anxiety from having little to no comfort from your parents or caretakers.
Makes sense.
2. The vacillator. The term vacillate means to alternate or waver between different opinions or actions, or in other words, to be indecisive. If you have the vacillator type love style, you may tend to idealize new relationships. However, when the other person shows any trait or behavior that you didn't imagine, you begin to doubt the relationship, and may even consider ending the relationship altogether. As a child, you probably grew up with an unpredictable parent. Maybe they were always finding a reason to leave home, going out often, or meeting new people often, even when you needed them. Whatever the case may have been, your needs weren't your parents' first priority. Because of this, you may have developed a fear of abandonment due to the fact that you didn't receive consistent affection from your parents. As both a child and an adult, you also probably were very sensitive and perceptive, noticing even the slightest sign that someone in your life was distancing themselves. 3. The controller.
Humans are so interesting, bro, it's crazy how your environment just dictates everything, bro.
The controller love type, you probably feel the need to have control in a relationship to avoid the vulnerable, negative feelings you experienced as a child. By being in control, you can ensure that you limit your exposure to feelings like humiliation, fear, and helplessness. The one emotion that doesn't make you feel vulnerable is anger, so you may use anger to express your emotions. You probably have a particular way you like things done, and when those expectations aren't met, you may get angry or stressed.
Damn.
If you identify as a controller, you probably grew up in a home where there wasn't a sense of protection. When there was some sort of harm in your life, no one was there to make sure you were kept safe. You didn't like stepping out of your comfort zone and did whatever you could to keep yourself from experiencing negative feelings. You learned to be emotionally tough and how to take care of yourself, because if you didn't, you were susceptible to being hurt. 4. The pleaser. Someone with the pleaser love type has the main focus of making sure others around them are happy, even if it means sacrificing their own wants and needs in order to do so. Pleasers have a habit of monitoring the moods of those around them to make sure they are kept happy. If someone has a negative change in mood, the pleaser may have an internal struggle with feeling anxious, upset, or stressed. If you're a pleaser, you don't enjoy or handle conflict easily, so you may lie or do or say what the other person wants just to avoid conflict. It's often hard for a pleaser to say no. As a child, you grew up with a parent who was overly protective, angry, or critical. They may have had overly high standards they wanted you to meet, and if you didn't do as well as they wanted, you wouldn't get a positive response from them. People usually saw you as the good kid. Rather than receiving comfort from your parents, you may have actually been giving them comfort when they were being reactive or apologizing for things that were out of your control.
Damn.
Because your parents reacted in such ways, you may have done whatever you could to avoid getting a negative response from them, even if it meant lying about something. 5. The victim. Victims often lack self-worth and more than likely suffer from depression or anxiety. Rather than living, they just tend to go through the motions. In relationships, it's not uncommon for them to gravitate toward a controller, as they mimic what they experienced in childhood. Victims are used to complying. They find it easier or even comforting to be with a controller in order to get by. It's crazy how you can see all these different
types of people in real life if you really pay attention to it.
If you have the victim love style, you probably grew up in a chaotic home. You had parents that would be angry or even violent. Learning to be compliant helped keep any attention off of yourself. Did you ever use your imagination to escape the negativity surrounding you? That's common with victims, as being fully present is too painful for them. These 5 love styles help us understand more of the negative way we react and behave in relationships, and also why we are this way due to our childhood experiences. Did you relate to any of these styles? Leave a comment below and let us know if any of these love styles describe you and your childhood.
This video was dope.
If you find this video insightful, share it with someone who would benefit from it. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Psych2Go for more psychology videos. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.
Hey man, let me know how you guys feel about the video. Like they said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It helps to grow the channel, helps them grow out the channel. I have the link to their channel down below. I think out of all the videos I reacted to today, this was like the best one. Like it was a calm, chill vibe. Get some knowledge out of it too. Let me know if you guys can relate to any of these love styles or love styles in the comment section down below. My only question would be like, is it possible to have a mixture of two, or are you just zoned to one? But this was a great video. Like, I like how it was paced. I'm a big person on sounds and music. The song Lost Memories was perfect for this video, and the animation was beautiful. But let me know how you feel about the video, what type of love style you have down below. But that was your boy Kana. Until next time, peace.
Thank you. Hey, I love you.